Hello guys, today we shall be doing something different, or at least we would be if the Wii Remote was working. Yes, there it is. Today we are doing the very recently released game, Mario Party 9. Isn't this exciting? Loading save data, please wait. Anyway, I have kind of played this quite extensively before, so I have unlocked everything, which is, useful when you're trying to let's play it. So, this isn't really a let's play because it's not really a game that can be let's played, but I will be playing through it, so I honestly have no idea what you could call it. I'll be playing alone because I'm alone and have no friends. As you can see, there are 12 different characters, and 3 of them are very new characters: Kamek, Shy Guy, and Koopa Trooper. The list is still very exclusive. It's all the main characters with their clones like Birdo and Daisy. I just get rid of Birdo, Daisy, and those sorts of characters because they really don't introduce anything new to the roster. I mean, I personally would prefer things like Peter Piranha and that sort of stuff, but can't have everything. But I will be playing as Shy Guy because I guess he's the one I like the most out of all of these very bland characters. I usually play with Daisy just because I like to make her suck. Wario just because he's Wario. And then usually I just do random really. Yeah, there are 7 new boards which are very nice. I'll be starting with Toad Road just because it's Toad Road. Yeah, so when I say I like to make Daisy fail, I like to make her fail, and I always set her on easy and everybody else is on very hard. Just because it's funny, and Daisy is the sort of character who you'd expect to be failing. Anyway, so this is Toad Road. The name may not be the most imaginative thing ever, but it's all good. So we are welcomed by the next host of the series, which is Yellow Toad, which is not really that amazing, but I do not want to learn about this stage. Basically, he just tells you any gimmick that the stage has, and in this one it's basically just telling you how the game is played. As you can see, the graphics are much better than the ones in previous Mario Party installments. I mean, the characters actually move now. I remember in Mario Party 9, when you were playing as Yoshi, when he was happy, he would jump, but it would hardly be a jump. It would be like him holding his arms up in the air and jumping like 4 centimeters up on the ground. And we're going third. How is Daisy doing so good? Daisy or the... So yeah, this just proves they can suck in the mini games, but overall they can be doing amazingly because half of this game is just luck. Just something I am very, I don't like that much in the series, but, it could be worse. Okay, we're getting to our first minigame. The minigame, everything works so much differently in this Mario Party. It's like the first one where it's actually considerably different from all the others. So this is apparently Pizza Me Mario, and this was the first minigame I ever played on this game, so it feels quite nice that it's the first game that we will be playing in this project. Basically all you have to do is just throw pieces of pizza onto stuff and get all your toppings onto the thing first. So basically you're just waving your hand around looking like an idiot for a while, but it's fun. Oh well. At least I doubt Daisy will ever win. Oh dear lord. Okay, so I got second. Second's okay. I'm not overly upset about second because second is always nice. And Wario just looks like you've shot him when he loses. Especially when he completely loses and when he comes last. Then he actually looks like he's just killed himself. Which I know you will be very happy about, Tinto. Anyway, as you can see, you are not collecting big stars. In this game, you are collecting mini stars, and a different amount of them as you pass through them. You do not need coins to buy these stars, which is it is a blessing and a curse. I mean, you know how in previous installments you could rely on the CPUs being idiots and buying, like having 20 coins to buy a star, then spending like loads of money on like useless items which they will never use, and you know, things like that. In this game it doesn't happen, which is good because you will never not have the money to buy it, but they will never have it either. So yeah, Daisy has just shown her idiocy here and just goes the way with the what are they called? Mini Zatars, which basically when you go through them you lose them. And I don't know why she did it just to land on the 3 vs 1 mini game space, because I'm with 2 very hard CPUs and she's on her own on extremely easy difficulty, so you can expect her to lose. I haven't played all of these games yet, so I would need to, you know, do stuff like this. Anyway, hold the Wii remote sideways, press 2 to jump. Okay, so apparently, what can Daisy be doing here? We're just dodging things. Oh, so she jumps on them, which really just makes them bouncy. Oreo, what are you doing? She's an easy CPU. You just lost to her. Oh my goodness me. You suck, Daisy. Look, what are you even doing? Toad, if you lose as well, you just need to be punched in the face. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo. So yeah, Daisy really had no hope there. But we get 2 mini stars each. Mini stars are fun. Yeah, the most noticeable difference in this game is the fact we're all driving around in a little car. This car apparently can jump, which is, you know, useful at certain times. And you all go around this car together. So each time you move, I move, and each time I move, they move. And that is kind of, it makes the game seem much more fresh, and you can play it for longer because you're not going around the same area over and over and over and over and over again. There are more spaces in this one. There's lucky spaces which were first featured in the last Mario Party, I think. There are blue spaces which used to give you 3 coins, but in this time round they give you an item. There are green spaces which used to be an event, but in this time they're just nothing. They're just the kind of, you just landed on the space. There's the 1 vs 3 minigame, which is the 1 vs 3 minigame. There's the spin spaces, which is the green space with the exclamation mark on it, where you randomly trigger an event of sorts, which is like to do with items. It's like get an item, opponents can't use an item, steal an item, things like that. What are the other spaces? There's verse spaces, which are a free-for-all minigame, and as you can see here, you can also get free-for-all minigames inside boxes, which apparently makes sense. Apparently you get minigames in little boxes. I really don't know. This game just makes no sense. Anyway, another difference from this game, there are loads of differences between this game and the last game. Another one, which isn't really major, but it's kind of weird. There are no dice blocks are only 1 to 6, which means that you won't be moving as many spaces at a time. It's not 1 to 10 where you can move loads of spaces at once. This mini game I really like because we're inside a bullet bill and we're driving it. What's not to love? Piranha Plant 2, stop you very rudely. Okay, we're gonna come third, I reckon. Yeah, because I've just failed so much. Daisy's obviously gonna lose because she's Daisy. Oh, that was close between me and Rory. Wow. Shy Guy's depressed. Well, Shy Guy was at a disadvantage from the start. He can't see over the steering wheel. Look at him just like, where am I going? Wow, Shy Guy looked dead then. So yeah, 1 to 6 instead of 1 to 10. There is a 1 to 10 dice block, but that's about it. There are certain other dice blocks, but it doesn't really matter because nothing overly extensive changes anything. There are those blue spaces with musical notes in them, which are lucky spaces, so if you land on them, something good will happen. Oh, and I can demonstrate that now. How convenient. So this is a lucky space. Oh, look, I'm running around in an extremely stupid way. See, I'm humping a tree, and as I jump off this tree, there are stars on clouds, and guess what? We're going to be able to get them. So yeah, we hit this, and we'll go up as many spaces as possible. And 6, that is absolutely excellent. That will easily propel us to first place, I do think. So, yes, 12 mini stars just from that one little thing. So that's the sort of luck things. Anyway, there are spaces similar to that which are red spaces with a music note in it, which will be something bad. You'll be kidnapped by a piranha plant, and then the exact opposite will happen where you roll a dice, and the amount you roll, you lose that amount of stars. And so apparently now we're shuffling the turn order, which really is the most minor thing that will ever happen. Sometimes you'll get 2 goes in a row, sometimes you won't. Not much really changes. So yeah, what we're coming up to is the midway boss. There are bosses in this game, which you tackle together, but on your own in a sort of way. We'll be battling someone, but we'll also be on our own. We're working as a team, but not really. So let's do the usual midway game for this board. Lakitu is a boss now, and to beat him you've just got to hit dice blocks and blow him up. Okay, so look, we all look extremely angry at him. We're like, you naughty boy Lakitu, stop trying to throw spiky stuff at us. You must die. So yeah, he looks extremely happy for being rude and throwing stuff at us. So we're like, nah, we're gonna shoot you down from there. Start. So there'll be dice blocks randomly appearing. Oh wow, I had no idea where I was then. For some reason I thought I was Toad, so I was just like, yes, I'm running over to the complete right place, but then I was Shy Guy and I wasn't running to the right place. Yeah, the amount of bullet bills that are on the display thing are the amount that you get. Yeah, he looks pretty angry. So yeah, they have a halfway point where after half of their health is gone, they will begin getting angry and something bonus will happen. The bonus thing which happens isn't really that big a deal because it's not really anything to be overly scared about. Yeah, so I guess that will conclude this part, I guess, because it is halfway through, so halfway through, I guess. So yeah, I will see you next time, guys, which I'll probably upload straight after this because it's the same board, so yeah. See